And we're back for day 2 of the Ham Festival, and I can tell you that the world's largest country ham and biscuit is getting rolled out, and we have a celebrity roller. Miss Beth Mann has been invited to be a celebrity roller, and she is over there right now, and that should be a lot of fun. Hey, Eddie, how are you?
Well, I noticed you out here talking by yourself, so I thought I'd wander over.
You didn't think I could handle it by myself?
No, I know you can, but, any excuse, Cindy. I thought maybe we could get a second selfie.
Oh, no, we can only do one. We can only do one, Eddie. Right. I do want to remind you, things that are coming up this morning on Renaissance Stage. It's pretty busy already downtown. Lots of people milling around. But at 10 o'clock, that's when the opening ceremonies take place, and it's official that it will open. Of course, WKDC's Bill Booth is the master of ceremonies. And today's welcome will be from Trigg County Judge Executive Hollis Alexander. And the national anthem, I can't wait to hear this. Ted Martin. I know Ted can sing. I've known this, but I've never got to hear him. So he is a Cadiz resident, a super nice guy, so I can't wait to hear the national anthem. And we encourage you, when you hear that, stop. There's a flag here at the Bank of Cadiz and Trust Company. And, of course, it is really blowing in the wind today. So take time to pay homage to the flag this morning. We'll have announcements then begin, and then it's officially the Ham Jam on the WKDZ Renaissance Stage. We'll get underway, and we got some great music lined up.
We do. You know what else is cool? The cars are starting to show up for the car show.
I know. Just looking at this gorgeous one coming down the hill right now.
We were yesterday talking about the fact that that we didn't have the traffic backed up on the hill yesterday morning. Now, there was plenty of people here. It just didn't seem to be coming this way. This morning, traffic is already backing up.
So a reminder, again, the shuttle buses, you can those, and it's just so much easier if you just grab a bus at one of the bus stops. There's 3 on the east side of Cadiz, 1 on the west side of Cadiz, and they are all marked very, very easily for you to find out. So we just encourage you to go and get on a shuttle bus and get down to downtown Cadiz and have a good time.
You're talent that we're going to have today. Bluegrass Revival at 11 o'clock this morning. We'll be in there. Now, Ryan Kinder will be at noon on the WKDZ Renaissance Stage. I had him in studio about a month ago. This guy is fabulous. Fabulous. Mark Comley Magic is back around. He'll be in West Cadiz Park this afternoon. Everybody had a great time with him yesterday. I had a chance
watching one of his shows yesterday, and he's funny.
He's corny.
He's corny funny.
He's one of those people you look and go, he's a nut.
He had the kids up there on the stage, and they were having a good time.
This afternoon at 1:30, it's the Dry Creek Band.
That is local. Stephen Ezel, who owned Cadiz Auto Parts, and some of his friends. And I've never got to hear him except by video. So I'm looking forward to seeing Stephen. I went by this morning. He fixed me up at Cadiz Auto Parts. My key fob was not working properly. I knew the battery was going down. So he fixed me up this morning. We had a good conversation about Ham Festival, of course.
See, now you know the way to Cindy's heart. Fix her key fob.
Anything has to do with my vehicle, fix it for me, and you're my friend.
4 o'clock, Sandra Lynn will be in, and then at 5:30, the Hamtastic Drawing. And we had such a good time with that yesterday. We're going to get Kyle Macy involved in that today, helping us do the drawings. And then, of course, at 6:30 tonight, Cindy,
Shenandoah.
There you go.
And people are really looking forward to that. We're hoping that the weather is going to get a little bit less cloudy this morning, and of course, as the day goes on, it will warm up some, but it's nice and nippy out here, so we can't complain about it being hot this year. So we went from, just like David Powell said we were going to do, and he is, I've already seen him, he's here already this morning. We went from summer to winter.
He told us all last week, get ready for that. And then don't forget, later tonight after Shenandoah, fireworks. Wildcat Chevrolet sponsoring fireworks. So
absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
Carrie Fowler's coming up. Anything going on, Carrie, we need to know about this morning? Everything's rolling on?
I didn't come up here to talk. But no, everything's going good. Crowd's starting to come in. It's a little chilly, but it's going to be good.
It is. How was yesterday? What do you think about it?
Yesterday was good. Real good, actually, until it started sprinkling. Sent a few people home, but
Cindy,
had a great show last night.
Can you point Carrie someplace where they have long pants?
Why?
Because he thinks you should have long pants on because it's
Carrie,
cold.
that's why.
He's not my mother, so he shouldn't be telling me how to dress.
Thelma said it's okay for him to wear shorts. It's okay for him to wear shorts, right?
That's right. I'm good.
Thank you, Carrie. We appreciate all that the city of Cadiz does and our county workers and everybody that works so hard to make our town look beautiful for our visitors. And, of course, the Ham Festival Committee, they work so hard, tirelessly all year long to make sure that we have a great festival. So we're looking forward to bringing you live coverage from end to end, from the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill at West Cadiz Park. We'll be checking in with Kimberly Allen here in just a little bit, I believe. We'll be going to the stage at 10 o'clock with Bill Booth for the opening ceremonies, and we'll be getting updates all morning long about the world's largest ham and biscuit. And one of my favorite things to do is I always get to talk with Mr. Larry Kemp with the car show. It's car, truck, and motorcycles. This is their 25th year, and they raise this money through this to give to the Way Christian Youth Center, but also to build another church in Bangladesh.
Like 17,
This will be number 14.
Okay.
Larry will be going. I think he leaves next week.
Now, to answer something for me, I came in here late. Beth is rolling around on the dough. Is that what I heard?
No, rolling the dough out with a special-made roller.
Rolling pin.
Beth doesn't usually get to see much of the biscuit because she's usually here.
All right.
So she was asked yesterday to be an honorary roller. And so we were talking a few minutes ago, and here they come, and they're like, come on. We're ready to roll this dough out. And
cool.
She kept talking. They come back again. I was like, Beth, you got to go roll.
That's right.
So she's rolling.
It's an honor.
It really is an honor. I've never been asked to do that. Now my feelings are kind of, no, they're not. Okay, we have 4-H hounds for sale. They moved them. You can see. Oh, thank you. The exhibits are wonderful. The ag exhibit. I went yesterday because my granddaughter, for the first time, is in 4-H.
Yes.
And she entered exhibits, and I saw lots of blue ribbons.
Oh, some
purple
ribbons?
She did.
All right.
I'm super proud of her.
Did you teach her everything she knows?
I did not teach that kid a thing that she did because, she did leaf identification, and it was put in a binder. Of course, I know her mommy helped her some with that. She's an art teacher. But wonderful job there. And then she decorated her first little cake, and she did really, really, really well on that.
Now, how old is she?
She will be 10 on Wednesday.
Wow, good for her.
Yes, I know. And then she did a watercolor. She did a small watercolor, which was just amazing, just beautiful. But our 4-H kids, they have hams in the ham show, and we will be auctioning off some this afternoon, and Alan Watts will have all that. But they also do a few extras, and they have them for sale.
And they have them on display over there on a
genuine ham festival ham from our young people. And I love the fact that our children are being taught a tradition. That's what this festival is all about. It's about country ham, and they're being taught that tradition. And now that you have an opportunity to buy one of their hams right here at Ham Festival.
I went over to the Renaissance Center just a moment ago, and the ladies over there are buying Kentucky shirts so they can get Kyle Macy to autograph them today.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, they said they were looking around. Who's got shirts? So they were checking that out. So I think he's going to be in after lunch. And I think he's going to be on the air for a while this afternoon, maybe late shift or something.
Sounds fantastic. We'll be back with more live coverage from the 42nd Annual Trigg County Country Ham Festival. You're listening to the official radio station, WKDZ 106.5.
This is Bill Stevens, Director for the Cadiz Trigg County Tourism, and we hope you're enjoying the Ham Festival. Whether you're home folk or visiting our beautiful community, we hope you have a great experience. Enjoy all the sights and sounds of the Ham Festival. Great music and great food are in abundance. It's our time to shine. Enjoy the Ham Festival and come back and visit our great community anytime. Proudly making the 2018 Trigg County Country Ham Festival activities possible. GoCadiz.com.
October's the perfect time to lease or buy at Pennarile Ford. Interested in leasing? Only Pennarile Ford in Hopkinsville offers you a brand new 2018 F-150 4x4 Crew Cab STX truck for only $398 per month that you can drive off the lot today. Stop in Pennarile Ford on Fort Campbell Boulevard, Hopkinsville today. 36-month lease, 1,500 miles per year with approved Tier 1 credit through Ford Credit. 1994 due at signing plus tax, title, license, and fees. Stock number 8633.
Hi, this is Barbie Crickmore-Johnson with Metro Staffing, and we are looking for hardworking, dedicated employees to work right here in Cadiz. It is a great company to work for. They offer fabulous benefits, competitive wages, and a great work environment. Call Metro Staffing today at 270-887-8888.
Metro Staffing, named Best Staffing Service in the best of Western Kentucky. Visit them today at 1100 South Clay Street in Hopkinsville, or give them a call at 270-887-8888.
Do you have a garage door that goes up but won't come down? If so, call Western Kentucky Door. They install and repair commercial overhead doors, dock equipment, as well as residential garage doors. Western Kentucky Door has been serving this area as well as surrounding counties and states for 20 years. Customers all across the country trust them for their door installation and repairs. Western Kentucky Door, 243 Commerce Street, Cadiz. Call 270-522-1034 and after hours at 270-350-0525.
Young or old, everyone loves the Ham Festival. But don't forget, flu season is around the corner. Jenny Stewart Health wants to remind you to visit your family health provider and get your flu shot. But if you do get sick, Jenny Stewart's Convenient Care Clinic is available, located inside Jenny Stewart Medical Center in Hopkinsville. The Convenient Care Clinic is ideal for those times when you can't see your regular doctor or when most family physician offices are closed. Learn more at jennystewarthealth.org and visit the Jenny Stewart Health booth at HamFest for more info and giveaway items.
This is Jeff Taylor, candidate for state representative. I want to make my race about issues, things important to you and yours. Well-funded public schools, good jobs, low taxes. I will research sources of new revenue in order to fund pensions and keep taxes steady. I will research telemedicines, telepharmacies, and recruitment of medical professionals to help keep our rural hospitals open. Frankfort needs more problem solvers, not more mudslingers. I am a problem solver. I ask that you vote for Jeff Taylor on November 6th. Paid for by Jeff Taylor for state representative.
Raider Auction Company is owned and operated by Delbert Raider. Delbert has been in the agricultural field for over 40 years and is well known for his knowledge of used equipment. Raider Auction holds 4 consignment auctions a year, and they buy and sell equipment on a daily basis. If you're looking for a piece of equipment, they'll do their best to locate it, and financing is available. Contact Delbert Raider at 270-881-2610 or Amy Ezel at 270-604-2880 for all your used equipment needs. Raider Auction Company, Skyline Drive.
Welcome to Cadiz and Trigg County. From the city of Cadiz and Trigg County government, we are so thrilled to have visitors and home folk alike come to enjoy the 42nd annual Trigg County Country Ham Festival. It's a great opportunity for us to showcase our beautiful community. Enjoy all the things that Ham Festival has to offer. Delicious foods, great entertainment, fun activities, all in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere. Enjoy Ham Festival and come back anytime. We'd love to see you. From the city of Cadiz and Trigg County government.
And we are back, and we have live coverage coming from the Biscuit. I believe Beth Mann is rolling. Alan Watts, are you there?
We are here. Thank you guys very much. The Biscuit is in the oven. Phil Graham with Helping Hands. Phil, you had a pretty good person helping out rolling today, too.
I'm not quite sure who she was, but we hope the Biscuit will come out anyway.
That's quite a neat thing because you guys have a special rolling pin. You use some little rolling pins, but you have a special when you give it one pass over, the huge rolling pin.
We do. This was made, and who was it made a rolling pin?
Tim and Josh Wallington.
Okay. Same people that did all the woodwork out at Harper House and have done a number of things in the county, made it especially for this Biscuit for Helping Hands.
Biscuit's looking good today, and Beth Mann was the celebrity roller this morning. Beth, how was it to roll that biscuit?
That was really cool. You know, I always miss that part of it because normally it's been tradition. I guess I've done it for 25 years now, where the first shift on Saturday morning, Cindy and I do that together, and normally you're on Main Street, so I'm rarely the person that's up here. So it was really cool to see all of that out on the big baking pan and to roll it. But what I was most surprised by, I mean, I've read forever about the huge rolling pin and all that, but that thing is heavy. I'm talking about, I don't know what the weight is, but I bet it's over 100 pounds. It has to be.
240, 250.
Okay. I told you it was heavy. So Dale just hands it to me, you know, and stands there and watches, knowing I'm going to go, woo. But I held it for a few seconds, and finally I'm like, Dale, get over here, you know, come help me. But it is really heavy. And the hardest part, I thought, was you've got to be careful not to lay it down on the biscuit or your biscuit's going to be splattered, right? So you got to hold it just right and go across that biscuit just real lightly to keep it from smashing your biscuit. A 240-pound rolling pin would smash a biscuit, right?
Yeah. That could get some attention, too, the 240-pound rolling pin, can it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised you didn't ask to help drive the equipment to put it in there, the forklift in there. You like all heavy equipment, but I guarantee you I will not be volunteering to be the forklift driver because that was with precision. It literally, I don't know how much space is on each side of that when they put it in, but it's just a few inches on each side in order for that to fit in just perfectly in the big oven.
Jim Ariano does that. He does a good job with it, too, doesn't he?
Jim has done it all the 14 years that we've done this biscuit, and so far so good. We're all getting older. Perhaps Beth would like to have a bigger role next year, as we need some younger help to do the job. But no, and you'll go to the gym next year, right, to get in better shape?
Right, absolutely. You know, they say many times that children get in trouble as children for things that they actually end up going and doing in life. So I better keep my radio job, because many of my report cards say Beth talks too much, Beth talks too much, and I had great grades, but I always got in trouble for talking too much in class. So lo and behold, you know, I use talking to make my living. So I believe I better leave the biscuit making to Dale and to you guys and Helping Hands, and let me just talk to people about it.
Last year. Yeah. It's it. It's my last year.
Well, we'll name this the Dale Futural Biscuit then.
That's right. We can do that. Biscuits in the oven now. How long does it cook?
It takes about an hour to cook. It depends on temperature, and it's kind of cool today, so we'll just see when it actually comes out. And I didn't notice what time it went in, but probably about an hour from now. And I don't know if anyone has ever mentioned our dough is actually put together by the kitchen at Trigg County Schools. I ought to give them credit.
And people want it before the big biscuit gets ready. You guys actually have biscuits and gravy, and it's selling fast, too.
We have biscuits and gravy. We start out with about 100 biscuits, again, that the school bakes for us. And then as we get scraps from the big biscuit, we use that with our gravy. Again, all of the meat is from Broadbent's, who, of course, wins statewide ham contests every year. And it's good ham, and it's good sausage.
You talk about that. Ronnie, of course, is over judging. Ronnie Brennan is over judging the ham contest today. But the hams that come from Broadbent's, they're pretty valuable. $2.8 million for the grand champion ham this year. That's pretty valuable.
And they didn't offer me a piece of it.
Me neither. In fact, I was at the breakfast, and when they got to 1.4 million, everybody's sitting on their hands except for two people.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine spending. Well, of course, it's like the painting that got shredded here the other day. What's the value of that kind of thing? But it's all for charity. So.
It's all for charity. And, you know, it was a nice gesture, too. Central Bank, they were $1.4 million. Also, Dr. Mark Lynn, who's an optometrist in Louisville, was at $1.4 million. And they started doing a little finagling, and they said, why don't we each give $1.4 million? We'll break a record, sell it for $2.8 million this year. And that was a grand champion country ham. Record price, $2.8 million.
Did they cut it in half and each take half of it?
No, Central Bank requested they get the ham. That was part of the deal. Okay. I'm not sure what they're going to do with it, a $2.8 million ham, but I'm sure it will be a good slice of ham off that.
Publicity, if nothing else.
That's right. We're at the Helping Hands booth where they're doing the the Kentucky's largest country ham biscuit. The biscuit's in the oven. About an hour or so from now, you'll see it come out, and we'll get Beth back up there. I think you're going to be the celebrity cutter today, too.
I think I might get to do that. I know for sure I'm going to be the celebrity eater. Yeah, I'm positive about that one.
Hey, they pulled out that big rolling pin. I'm wondering what they're going to cut it with now, what they pull out of the back to cut it with.
I've never been here for the actual cutting, but I've heard they have special tools for that, too. So we'll keep everybody posted and updated on it as we go today.
Sounds good. Well, it's a great day for the Trigg County Country Ham Festival. We invite you to come on down and be a part of all the activities here. This biscuit will be ready a little bit later on this morning. You can taste part of this huge country ham biscuit. Eddie and Cindy, what are you guys up to?
Thank you, Alan. We're going to come back in just a minute and talk about more ham. Yeah, they're going to talk about more ham. We'll be back with more live coverage from the 2018 Trigg County Country Ham Festival on WKDZ 106.5.
Family time. There's no greater gift you can give each other than your time and attention. Throwing a ball in the backyard, talking about your day around the dinner table. Whether it's children, a spouse, siblings, or parents, spending quality time together is not only rewarding, it's smart. When you buy a home to spend family time in, rely on a professional realtor to help you. Someone who adheres to a strict code of ethics. Someone who becomes like family. Brought to you by Karen Randall's principal broker at RE/MAX Southern Charm.
Have a great evening, girl.
Thanks. If I just didn't have to go grocery shopping, I could be headed home now.
Have you tried online shopping with Hancock's Neighborhood Market?
No, but I'm all ears.
It's so easy. Go to Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com, click on shop, and select your items. Then select a time to pick up. They'll send a text when it's ready. Then you send a text when you're on the parking lot. And they'll bring your groceries right to your vehicle.
Ooh, I really need this. Thanks so much.
Don't thank me. Thank Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Cadiz.
Thank you, Hancock's.
I'm Alan Watts. As you manage your farming enterprise, you know how costly dead freight can be to your business. Here's Mick Henderson, General Manager at Commonwealth Agri-Energy.
As a division of Hopkinsville Elevator Company, Commonwealth Agri-Energy is 100% farmer-owned. Bring your corn to Caskey Branch and pick up your wet feeds in the same trip. No dead freight. You'll also reap the benefits of a patronage check at the end of the year. Contact CHS for a guaranteed analysis and visit CommonwealthAgriEnergy.com.
Farmers, you know it's true when they say you've got to make hay while the sun shines. On the farm, you can't afford to lose time when a motor goes down. That's when you need J&M Electric Motor Service. Jeff Merriweather has over 30 years in the motor business, and they sell all types of agricultural and industrial motors. And Jeffrey Waters in-house. If you have a motor problem on the farm, call J&M Electric Motor Service. They're at West 15th Street in Hopkinsville. They'll get your motor running.
Today's ag producers need efficiency and dependability. Sherlock roll-up tarps are the preferred choice for farm trucks, grain carts, and grain trailers. Order your Sherlock tarp system through Superior Truck Beds and Equipment, your authorized Sureco dealer. The Sherlock is a safe and simple way to protect your load, and with Sherlock's unmatched quality, custom fit, and convenient operation, it's a sure choice in roll-up tarps. Visit Superior Truck Beds and Equipment, Dawson Springs Road, Hopkinsville, and ask for genuine Sureco products.
Get the care, attention, and treatment you need at Humphreys Physical Therapy. Our specialized physical therapists will help you return to optimal functional living, gain independence in your daily life, and promote your health and wellness. Located at 51 Commerce Street, we are currently accepting new patients. Call us at 270-206-7121 or go online at humphreyspt.com. Humphreys Physical Therapy, your hometown choice.
Our loyal listener deals are all about local small businesses. You can always save at least 50% from these merchants. Loyal listener deals are brought to you in part by these fine businesses: Adams Breezy Hill Farm and Restaurant, Model Cleaners, Triplets Barbecue, Bella Marie Boutique, Holiday Burgers, Western Hills Municipal Golf Course, Corner Coffee House, The Purple Door Boutique, Mellow Mushroom, Tiebreaker, Family Aquatic Center, Captain Jim's Grill, Mr. Mulch, and by The Village Restaurant. Our loyal listener deals are all about local small businesses. You can always save at least 50% from these merchants. They're a great way to learn about and try new businesses that you've never visited before. Loyal listener deals are on sale right now. Go to our homepage and click on Loyal Listener Deals to start saving immediately. Support local businesses and save money. Everybody wins. Buy online and always save at least 50%. Tell your friends it's easy to use Loyal Listener Deals and even easier to save.
More talk about ham. I said we were going to talk about ham. We're going to talk about ham. And Mr. Alan Watts has ham winners.
Yeah, he gets the good gigs too, doesn't he?
He does.
I think it's because he's been around forever.
Take it away, Alan.
You can't beat that. You know, I was down with Beth as she rolled out the big biscuit. Now come back up. The Country Ham Biscuit Competition is something, Stephanie Perry, we started, the Agriculture Committee put this together along with Cecilia and the folks from Extension a few years ago, just to kind of encourage folks to get ham biscuits back in the Ham Festival.
That's right, and it's gone over really well, and it's really good for you and I because we get to also, after they get finished judging, we get to judge also.
Well, we have to be the tiebreakers. You know, there's a committee here that you have two judges, and the rest of the committee, we all serve as tiebreakers in case we're needed.
That's exactly. And you know what? I've noticed the crowd builds up around the time that they're judging this, and it's not just you and I. I think we would have a lot more judges if we just had like a trial run. And then we could draw from that crowd that gathers after that.
We had two celebrity judges today. They may not call themselves celebrity. We appreciate them doing that, though, and they did a good job judging. It was some tough competition.
It is, and come to find out, one of them had just finished judging a chili contest, and the other one had experience, and I'm thinking, wow, we're moving on up in this world.
Yeah, professional judges here for us. That's good.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. But we do appreciate everybody that comes for the individual class and for the commercial class because this is what our county is known for, and the curing of the hams and everything always end up sometime on a ham and biscuit.
Okay, well, let's tell our winners. We had a commercial division and the individual division as well. Let's start out with the commercial. This is our local restaurants.
That's right, and we were given 2 places on the commercial, and the winner is the Taste of the South, and the runner-up is Reba's. So
Taste of the South won it last year, I think, didn't he?
Oh, you're asking me. I can't remember.
I know Reva's won it a few times, too.
That's right, and it's always a very, very difficult thing to be able to judge, and we all know how it is. It's all in the taste of what that judge is looking for.
You talk about a pretty presentation now. Both had pretty presentations. Reva actually put a little lettuce underneath, and she added some strawberry in the middle of it. Yes.
Oh, it was some strawberries and some white dip, and it was like that was the sweet you needed after eating that ham and biscuit.
All right, let's talk about the individuals as well. How did the individuals come out this year?
Oh, they came out really good, and this year's winner is Miss Deborah Holder. And we just thank everybody who brought entries down, because it means a lot to us for y'all to support what we do on the Ag Committee, and it's just, Trigg County's amazing.
Absolutely. And, of course, the ham judging going on. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. But, Stephanie, thank you so much. You and Cecilia do a great job coordinating this contest for us. We appreciate that.
Well, thank y'all for covering it and being such a good support of Trigg County. Y'all are Trigg County.
Reporting from the Country Ham Biscuit Competition at the Cadiz Baptist Church Annex, I'm Alan Watts. Ladies, what's going on with you guys?
Thanks, Alan. And thank you for bringing us a sample there of the winner. We actually didn't know that at the time, but I absolutely enjoyed my ham and biscuit this morning from Miss Debbie Holder. So
and
thank
she's
you for
such
that.
a good cook. And then yesterday she brought us this huge tray of goodies, every kind of dessert you could imagine. And I did see that I think it's in the Metroplex, so we still have a lot.
Which is very unusual for us, because we normally can devour something. That tells you how many there were in that box. But
she brought a bunch.
I took a couple home to my mom last night. She's not feeling well, so I'm hoping maybe this morning she'll feel like it. So I left it on her little breakfast table for her this morning, so hopefully she's getting a taste of the ham festival this morning. But I had one of the no-bake chocolate.
Yes.
And man,
I had one of cheesecake pie cookie things. Yum, my favorite.
A lot of the great cooks come out during the Trigg County Country Ham Festival, and so congratulations to our winners. Again, that was Debbie Holder, who won first place for the individual and the restaurant division. Congratulations to Taste of the South. Rivas was second place.
All right, they're all delicious, and you can have their country ham every day of the year because they're all open 7 days a week.
That's right. Both those restaurants are open during Ham Festival, and, you know, in case you don't get enough food down at the festival, you know, we certainly encourage you to support our local restaurants. You just want a sit-down meal and want a chance to get in normally out of the heat. Today we'll see out of the cool.
Yes.
And, you know, support our local restaurants. We certainly appreciate that, too.
Absolutely. I think we're going to talk to Kim. Is that right?
Kim is down in West Cadiz Park. And, Kim, are you riding any rides this morning?
Not yet, but they are testing out the rides, and it's very tempting because it seems like they actually have more rides this year. And for those of you that love those classic rides like the Elephant Dumbo type ride or the carousel, they have all that. Even a Ferris wheel this year. They have what you would call the Tempest, and they have the like Gravitron Zero Gravity Rider. So lots of great options. They're testing them out now, getting them warmed up because those are going to be starting here in just a few moments. But I always enjoy getting to meet with some of the people who have booths down here as well, because there's lots of great fun, not just for those who are kind of thrill seekers with the rides, but there's a lot of great nonprofits and some food and things down here you can get. And I've got Hollis Hendricks with me. Got the Team Johnny here today. This has been an annual event for y'all for many years now at West Cadiz Park.
Yes, ma'am. We're going on 4 years with Team Johnny. When she lost her life 4 years ago, we started this fundraiser to keep her name going. And for the last couple years, we've been supporting St. Jude's. And we also been going to, starting this year, we're doing scholarships in the honor of her name. And we've been supporting the Cadiz Rotary Auction, the Project Graduation. We've been sponsoring some baseball teams out the complex, and all in her name. Every dollar we make goes to something to keep her name alive.
That is such a wonderful story. I mean, because I know that for the many years that we have been down here, and that you've joined us some at Pink Out on the things of that nature. Now, what all do you have offered today? I see tables full of items.
Of course, we still do our hot dogs, our chips, baked goods, candy, and the sodas. and we're also doing hot chocolate and coffee, and everything we sell is still for $1.
So again, we got hot chocolate and coffee. I think we might need that today.
Yes, ma'am, we sure do.
So this is a great way to help out the nonprofits, all to benefit. And I would encourage you to do that throughout the entire walk up and down the street from West Park all the way to the top of the hill. There are so many nonprofits that this is their big fundraiser. It's very important for them this weekend, and I guarantee you those raffles, that food, the goodies that you get, 100% of those proceeds are going to some wonderful community organizations and community events, and like this is for St. Jude and for scholarships. So make sure you keep some extra money in your pocket. Help out those nonprofits along the way. Hollis, thank you to you and your entire team that's here today. I just hope it's a great day for you.
Thank you for WKDZ for coming out and letting us put our Team Johnny out on there.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, from West Cadiz Park, we're looking at soon we'll have the racing pigs. The swines will be racing. The rides are starting to warm up, like I said, and we got some food that's getting cook, and I cannot wait to find out what all we're going to have there today. So from West Cadiz Park, I'm Kimberly Allen, sending it back up to Beth and Cindy.
Thank you, Kim. We appreciate you, and good information out there. And coming up in just a minute, we're going to have the live opening ceremony starting at 10 o'clock. So we'll be back with more from the Country Ham Festival on WKDZ 106.5. Wildcat Chevrolet is proud to be a part of the community of Cadiz and Trigg County and serving customers all over the area. And they are excited to be a part of this year's Trigg County Country Ham Festival. This festival brings in hundreds of people to our area. What a wonderful way to showcase our town, its people, and all we have to offer. Wildcat Chevrolet hopes you enjoy every minute of the Ham Festival, and be sure to stay around for the grand finale, the fireworks extravaganza on Saturday night, proudly brought to you by your friends at Wildcat Chevrolet Cadiz.
My family watched as my dad, my kids' grandpa's quality of life seemed to quickly fade. We kept hearing, try this or try that. But when you hear, I just want to enjoy my last months, I knew we needed another option. That's when we turned to Pennyroyal Hospice. Even today, it's tough to talk about. But when I think of the quality time my dad had with our family, it makes me smile and gives me peace. Pennyroyal Hospice. It's about living to the fullest.
Getting in a wreck could be terrifying, but after the wreck could be worse if you don't use a premier collision repair facility. At West Kentucky Collision, they're certified directly with leading auto manufacturers like Ford, Chevrolet, GMC, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Nissan, and Hyundai, to name a few. They have highly qualified technicians equipped with the latest factory training. They offer the most advanced repair techniques. In fact, their work is so good, Stacy David with Gears TV chooses West Kentucky Collision as one of his repair centers for vehicles highlighted in his show. What Stacy had to say about West Kentucky Collision.
Hey, this is Stacy David. If you've wrecked your car and you need some quality paint and body work, go to West Kentucky Collision Center. You'll be glad you did.
West Kentucky Collision Center on Dawson Springs Road, Hopkinsville. Visit westkycollision.com. At West Kentucky Collision, they'll fix it like it never happened.
Excuse me, it's 99 cents. Can we have a word?
Well, I do have a quick moment.
Is it true you're performing in our area?
I'm currently appearing at all Max's convenience shops for 99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
Any size? Anytime?
Any size, anytime.
99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
This is Max Arnold. This is your personal invitation to visit my family store. I guarantee you'll get service to the max every time.
Fuel for you. Fuel for your vehicle. Max's convenience shop.
Now professional politician Jeff Taylor's out-of-state liberal allies are attacking our state representative, Walker Thomas. They'll say anything to distract you from Taylor's disastrous record. It was Taylor who voted to underfund pensions for teachers and state employees by nearly $100 million, but he fully funded his own taxpayer-paid retirement in a secret account. And Taylor signed a pledge to support the radical agenda of Hillary Clinton and Nancy Pelosi, including taking away our Second Amendment rights. Don't let the liberals and Jeff Taylor get away with it. Walker Thomas is the small business owner fighting for working families and our conservative values. Thomas supported the job-creating policies which have led to the lowest unemployment in Kentucky in 4 decades. He's a rock-solid supporter of the Second Amendment and an advocate for veterans. He sponsored legislation to protect military pensions from state taxes. The one we can trust, our state representative, Walker Thomas.
Paid for by Walker Thomas for state representative.
Tuesday nights at 6 Central, you can talk to the head coach of your Tennessee Titans on the Mike Vrabel Show, presented by Farm Bureau Health Plans. Got a question for the coach? You can connect by phone or ask a question via Twitter at Titans Radio. Your direct connection to the coach each Tuesday night on the Mike Vrabel Show, exclusively on Titans Radio.
106.5 WKDZ.
You're listening to live coverage of the Ham Festival. 106.5 WKDZ FM. KDIZ. We're serving Hopkinsville, Princeton, and you.
Hamming it up in downtown Katie's, almost ready for the official opening. We used to do that at 9 o'clock. We changed it to 10. And Bill Booth is working the stage, and that's kind of his area of responsibility today. So let's touch base with them and get this thing officially underway today, Bill.
Thank you very much, Beth. I think we're about ready to get underway here for the Trigg County Country Ham Festival here on the Renaissance stage. I'll check with the sound guys, make sure we're ready to go, and we'll welcome everybody. Here we go. Hello, good morning. Welcome, everybody, to the Trigg County Country Ham Festival, Day 2. I'm Bill Booth from WKDZ. We've got another great day lined up all the way from West Cadiz Park all the way up to the Cadiz Baptist Church Annex and that awesome car show, vehicle show, which is going to be going on today. The Lord has blessed us. It was a beautiful weather. We're so glad that everybody is here. If I could get everybody's attention, if you want to pull in, we'd like to open this morning's opening ceremonies here on the Renaissance stage with a word of prayer. And, of course, we have our city clerk, Brian Ahart, here. And Brian will open us up with a word of prayer. Brian?
Let's pray. Father, as we come to you today, we thank you for the many blessings that you blessed us with. Father, I just ask that you'll keep everyone that's here today safe, that visits our community, and we pray that they'll have an enjoyable time. I pray for each person that's involved to make this work. I just ask that you'll watch over them. And Father, I just thank you for the weather. Thank you for the cool days. And I just ask that you'll watch over us and forgive us where we failed. In Christ's name, amen.
Thank you, Brian. And we're very lucky also this morning. We've got Trigg County resident Ted Martin, who is going to be performing our country's national anthem. So if you can stand up, if you can find a flag, that's awesome. You put your hand over your heart. Ted Martin from Cadiz will do the national anthem this morning. Ted.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave.
Great job, Ted Martin, everybody, with your national anthem. Thank you so much, Ted. You know, as you would imagine, this event is an all-hands-on-deck deal. It's not just the committee members of the Country Ham Festival Committee that helped put this on. It's all the city employees, Mayor Todd King, and, of course, the county pitches in and does a bunch of work, too, and we're lucky to
will still be open, so you can go by. I think it starts at 11, and rides are from 11 until 5. And they do have an actual, so if you haven't got to come, you could buy just a Sunday armband. So that's a great opportunity for you, and grab a little lunch after church. So it's a great opportunity to continue with day number 3 for the Trigg County Country Ham Festival.
The car show is always a big part of the Ham Festival, and a lot of work goes into that. And if you really, really want to know and understand how to do a car show, I tell you, we've got people here in Trigg County that can flat put one on, and they do it for a great cause. Alan Watts is over visiting in the car show area, I think. I see him over there. Let's see if he can give us some more information on the car show coming up. Oh, okay, I see. The engineer Rob's over there working on something. He was pointing at something. I'm like, what?
Okay.
They're doing some work on something. So we'll just tell you a little bit about the car show. It is underway now.
Yes, this is year number 25.
Oh,
Beth.
I don't
So
think
it's
I
a
realized it's an
monumental
anniversary year. And they're building church number
14 in Bangladesh.
So 25 years, 14 churches.
Yes.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
And Larry Kemp has been to every one of those and to build those churches. And he is going again this year. I think he leaves on Tuesday. I think that's what he told me. So, you know, it's an opportunity for them to raise money for something they're very passionate about, missions. I love when you drive on the parking lot at the Cadiz Baptist Church, when you get ready to leave, there's a sign that always says you're entering the mission field. And it's truth. You know, we go to church on Sundays and Wednesday nights, but it's lots more to it than that. These people live it and breathe it every day, and we appreciate them so much. It's the Cadiz Baptist Church Brotherhood, and this car show is going all day today. It's not just cars. There's trucks, there's motorcycles, and there are people still coming in, so there'll be even more added. So you can go by several times today, and there's also a great silent auction as well.
Alan, did you get a chance to visit with them a little bit?
I did. They still have several, and they'll come in through a good part of the day. They have several over here already, but Larry Kemp said, I think people are kind of waiting the weather out, see if it's going to warm up a little bit, but I think more people are coming in all the time. And got a lot of neat silent auction items, too. If you haven't had a chance to look over there, the oil changes, we all need an oil change, to Wildcat Chevrolet, Penroll Ford, F&H Tire and Auto, and all kinds of other goodies, too. So that's all part of it, and a lot of people are here. They're ready to go look. They want to come. They love to come see these cars and trucks every year.
Now, does the public get an opportunity to vote?
They do. They can have a People's Choice Award. Everybody that comes through has a chance to vote on the one they like. And, of course, it's a wide variety of vehicles. They even have a brand-new vehicle on display. Somebody's new convertible over there, too. So it doesn't have to be an antique or an old car. It can be an old car, truck, or a new car, truck, or something that somebody's just fixed up really nice.
I haven't heard from my brother yet this morning, but he is supposedly bringing one of his 11 collector's cars to the Ham Festival. They've never put their car in this show. There are shows, a lot of shows all across the country this time of year, and there's one that competes, I think, that he normally goes to, I think, in Tennessee this particular weekend. But he was going to come here and see Mom and bring the kids and grandkids, and so that will be their first chance to really experience the Ham Festival. So I'm hoping for really nice weather for that.
I think so. It looks like the sun may try to come out here. Yeah, you see the sun?
I see the sun over the hill.
Sun, bring it on. Right?
It's coming.
It is cool this morning. If the sun would come out, it would help a whole lot.
It would certainly help a whole lot. We just encourage folks, if you have a car, truck, anything like that you'd love to show off, come on to the Ham Festival. It's an entry fee there, but it's well worth it. You get a chance for folks to come out and see your handiwork and see all these other cars, too.
That is a true lifestyle for people. People who show cars, I mean, they have their whole way they do things, and, you know, it's a real hobby, I think, that a lot of families enjoy. It's a lot of family time. You know, you come and show your car together. It's a point of pride for your family. So
it is. And, you know, we have great car shows. Reva has worked so hard the last few years to revamp that and keep it going. And we have the car shows April through September, the first Saturday of each month. They've been very successful, as many as 45 and 50 vehicles almost every weekend. Live music, entertainment for the kids. They're doing the rocks where you can find the rocks, and there's a special car rock, and if you get that, the kids get a prize.
Oh, I didn't know
so,
that's
yeah,
a special
it's
car
a lot
rock.
of fun. And I do want to give hats off to Reva, because we were having trouble with it, and we were afraid it was going to go away, and she jumped in there and she's like, no, it's not going away, and she's worked tirelessly with that. And thank you, Reva. We sure do appreciate it.
Absolutely. Let's touch base with Kimberly Allen, who is in West Cadiz Park. The kids want to know all about the carnival rides, Allen. As you really know, you've got a little one, and those armbands are real important.
They are really important. They love to ride the rides and love to see those things. It doesn't matter how cold or if it's even a little damp out there, they're still on the rides. They love that.
Kim, how's the crowd in West Cadiz Park?
Actually, it is getting really fairly large down here. They've started all the rides. The kids are having a great time, and some of the food vendors have already gotten their cookers started and everything. And matter of fact, here with we got Juggle George's with some great food. And tell me a little bit. First, introduce yourself to everyone.
Good morning. My name is Eric.
And Eric, you're one of the ones who've been here for several years with us, established yourself as kind of the West Cadiz Park place to get the goodies. Now, tell us a little bit about some of your specialties.
Well, our biggest number one specialty is our bloomin' onion, because it is a huge bloomin' onion that once it's deep fat fried, it takes up an entire 10-inch plate.
They are huge. Now, this morning, I was watching several of the gentlemen bringing in these bags of onions. Now, this is what fascinated me. How many pounds do you typically go through on a busy day?
I believe, like last year, we went through about 300 pounds, and this year I had ordered 500 pounds.
Did you hear that? 500 pounds of onions. And these are huge onions. They're absolutely beautiful. Now, do you use a particular type of onion?
Yes, but I can't tell you what kind of onion, but they have to be specially ordered for special occasions like this.
Excellent. Now, blooming onions are not all you have. You have like the Philly cheesesteak, the ice cream next to you. Y'all are kind of all together and can offer just a little bit of everything.
Yes, that is correct. And then we also have the home dip caramel apples that we started to do this year, along with hamburgers, french fries. Biggest thing also is down here in Cadiz, a lot of people like the sausages, like the Polish and also Italian sausages, because a lot of people down here don't serve it. And also the biggest one also is the chicken on a stick.
What's that? Chicken on a stick.
It's almost better than KFC.
So definitely a lot of great goodies to try. Tenderloins, you name it, ice cream. I know it's cold, but they say that actually more ice cream is sold during the cold weather in winter months. Would you support that?
I would say not so much. In the colder weather, it's the warmer food, but then when it's warm or somewhat hot, like 80s to almost 90s, then ice cream. But if it's over 100 degrees, then not so much ice cream, because people tend to think then they'll be sick and stuff.
You know, for me, I love painted. The Swifty Swine Racers will be taking place a little bit later on. So it is definitely a great day, and it's not dampering crowds at all. That it might be a little bit chilly, because I see a lot out here, and they're ready to just have a great day, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So for reporting from West Cadiz Park, I'm Kimberly Allen. Send it on back to you, Beth and Cindy.
Thank you, Kim. I suspect she will end up on a ride before the day's over. I think she's a little bit of our daredevil.
Speaking of rides, we are watching the crowds come into downtown Cadiz. There's all the way up the hill, and we are watching people who have pulled into the Cadiz parking lot thinking that they're Cadiz Baptist Church, thinking they're going to get a parking space, and there are none. So I highly suggest the shuttles. They are running nonstop all the way until after the fireworks tonight, after the carnival, so you don't have to worry about any of that. When we come back, we're going to tell you where those shuttle bus stops are, and we'll be back with more live coverage from the Country Ham Festival on WKDZ 106.5.
Trigg County Hospital will be at the Ham Festival again this year, providing medical service if needed. They also have a booth, so stop in and visit, and you can even get your flu shot during Ham Festival. They will be providing flu shots on Friday and Saturday, 8 to 3 both days. They will even file your insurance. Be sure to register to win a gift basket, too. Remember, the power to stop the flu begins with you. Be sure to get your flu shot this season. During Ham Festival is the perfect time with the help of Trigg County Hospital.
Raider Auction Company is owned by Delbert Raider. Delbert has been in the agricultural field for over 40 years and is well known for his knowledge of used equipment. Raider Auction holds Simon auctions a year, and they buy and sell equipment on a daily basis. If you're looking for a piece of equipment, they'll do their best to locate it, and financing is available. Contact Delbert Raider at 270-881-2610 or Amy Ezel at 270-604-2880 for all your used equipment needs. Raider Auction Company, Skyline Drive.
Hello, Hopkinsville and Christian County. I'm Cale Morris Jr., and I'm running to be your next sheriff. I'm a lifelong resident of Christian County, a former detective sergeant with the Christian County Sheriff's Department, and a local business owner. I have the combined law enforcement and business experience necessary to be your next sheriff. Please allow me the opportunity to put these qualifications to work for you. Again, I am Cale Morris Jr., and I would appreciate your vote on November 6th.
Paid for by Cale Morris Jr. for Sheriff, Linda Tribble, Treasurer.
Hi, this is Barbie Creekmer Johnson with Metro Staffing. As a homegrown Trigg Countian, some of my fondest memories as a child are of the Ham Festival. We hope you'll get out and enjoy the festivities with your families and make priceless memories.
Metro Staffing is all about families.
Metro Staffing, named Best Staffing Service in the best of Western Kentucky. Visit them today at 1100 South Clay Street in Hopkinsville, or give them a call at 270-887-8888.
As my father, the founder of Price's Collision, used to say, no car should lose value or be unsafe from a collision repair. Hi, this is Brittany Price Treadway, owner of Price's Collision Centers. This is why we always use original quality parts and repair to the manufacturer's specifications, which is also why we're certified by more automakers than any shop in the Mid-South. If you're being sent to an ordinary body shop by the insurer, be aware. Many insurance company shops are working to save the insurance company money and therefore use substandard or junkyard parts. In other words, they're working for the insurance company to save them money. At Price's Collision, we accept all insurance, but we work for you. Since you do have the right to choose where to get your repair, choose the one company that works for you and your family's safety.
Price's Collision, a perfect repair with a lifetime guarantee.
A path to a better life can be found at Penny Royal Center.
When crisis hits you or your family, you don't have to go through it alone. The Penny Royal Center offers a variety of support that includes behavioral health, substance abuse, community crisis, and intellectual and developmental disability services for adults and children. To make an appointment or get more information about how the Penny Royal Center can help you or a loved one, call the Response Center at 877-473-7766. At the Penny Royal Center, they believe the path to a better life starts here.
Find out more about the service